Hey Brother Davis, hope you found the video alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and start. I hope you enjoy it. Besides the chirping of the birds, it was the sound of words that Adam first heard in the Garden of Eden. Since then it has been the words that give to men their hearts to spur, to move, to write, to speak, to sing, to love, to basically do anything. There are words we hear that still impact our world, that can make our souls weep, or at the ends of our mouth curl, that can change what we think, how we learn, how we feel, and if they're done right, our attention they'll steal. They'll stay in our minds and haunt us at night, making us think we're not using ours right. 'Cause I have a dream has such a nice ring, and et tu, Brute is phrased in such a nice way. But they did not come from you, and they did not come from me, but we look at the past and find out we see that words were just as important back then, and some might be astounded as they find out when we've taken tradition and use it today. But we're not the ones who paved it this way, so let's look at some greats and see what they had to say. Homeric, Homeric tales became basic Greek legacy. The stories he told include the Iliad, the Odyssey. They became so well known it was seen as their history. Like I said, he wrote the Iliad, we're pretty sad because Hector's dead, Helen's gone, the Achaeans won, back then the stories were probably sung. We learn that love doesn't always conquer all, that even the strongest of men still fall, that knowledge may be power, but humility is might, that the hearts of men can change in the middle of the night. He also wrote the Odyssey, where Odysseus and his crew went out to sea. He left his son Telemachus and his lovely wife Penelope. Took 10 years to come back to claim his wife, his home, his money, his name, but had to clean up what was not the same. Homer simply took the story of Troy, said it and sung it for others to enjoy, to give Greece an origin from how they came to be, and those are some words that he used for you and me. Virgil, creative flow has always been tough to quell. Virgil took another part, to give Rome a place for it to start, to unite the people and to give them heart. He dictated a Roman story to tell, the Aeneid, which travels from Greece to hell. Eventually Aeneas finds his way to the area we know as Rome today. He meets a woman, falls in love, then reminded of his quest from above. He leaves, she dies, he never cries. He fathers Rome, and he makes it home. We learn that men can walk away, even if you die for them to stay. That loyalty pierces deep. That promises are important to keep. That family and country always come first. And that being betrayed feels like the worst. Now we see these men, hear the stories they told, how Greece and Rome became so old. They started somewhere to make a change, gave men a history that they arranged, so they could all feel a little less estranged. They gave a purpose with these words, a feeling and drive that they felt needed to be heard. There is a sense of unity within these words that we see is deeper than just the words that are said, but the words continue even after men are dead. Reflect back on what you may have learned, what teachers said to make your curiosity burn, to make you realize you have deeper concerns than what from work you may have earned, and realize for more words is for what you truly yearn. And there is nothing that can stand in the way from the meaning and feeling of what we say, because besides the chirping of the birds, it was the sounds, feelings, meanings of words that we all first heard before Adam left the Garden of Eden. Thanks for listening.